just hit the button. It is 9 a.m. We're getting ready to kick off the team's event. We're going to stroke off the nobodies. Welcoming you back to the 2017 Texas State 8-Ball Championship. This is Ken Jones. We're going to be joining me shortly. Nice. You guys are wearing shirts, so I know who's who. That makes my life a little easier. Keep score. Might be a couple minutes. We're kind of delaying start a little bit. Looks like there was an accident on the highway right in front of us. Mayborn Center, or just a little ways up. Alright. Tape 2. Tape 1. Suppose I should probably go ahead and open this so I can see the chat. Alright, is the audio a little better now? I think I might have hit the button that fixes that. Hopefully I fixed it. Let me know. Hopefully in the chat here in a second. I fix my audio glitch. My echo might be so bad that you can't tell I asked if it's fixed. Which would surprise me. Not really sure what might have caused it though. I haven't changed any settings. Alright, it's not fixed. Well, I have no idea.
Are we still getting the big echo? If it's echoing, I'm not sure why. We didn't change nothing. give Jeremy a call and see.
Alright, do I still have an echo now? Just talk for a moment. Mr. Donner, hopefully let me know in about 20 seconds. Alright, well, we might not have any audio this morning because I've done everything my tech guy said to do. So, that's awesome. It's a fantastic morning for me. All tabs are muted. This is not being told to pick up any other audio. Let's try that. Did that make any difference? Maybe because I had that second table showing, it somehow messed something up. Alright, so apparently that is what fixed it. So we can only view one table on this screen. Let me know if I go to this table over here. Let's look at table 2. Did it come back? Because if that's the case, then shoot me now. Alright, so we can't watch two tables at once, so get rid of that. Well, that's going to make keeping track of the score a whole lot harder this morning. I can't see two tables at once, so you're going to have to probably deal with me being wrong about what the score is for most of the match. Alright. Well, we're going to get a list of who's who. Hopefully they'll give us some descriptions so we can identify them a little easier, because I do not know everybody here. As much as I'd like to be able to say I know every pool player and know them by name and remember every event they played in, I do not have that superpower. So when they come up and say, hey, how's it going, buddy? And I have to give them that blank stare like, where do you come from? Which tournament do you play at? I wouldn't feel so bad about it. There is no mute input on the second screen. That is not a button. There is deck link video capture 1, deck link video capture 2. That is it. There's a secondary option for picking up extra audio on camera 1 and camera 2. I'm sure Jeremy knows the magic trick and how to talk to the computer just right to make it not do that. But I do not know the magic trick. So until he's awake and comes in, which will be a while, we're just going to do it the hard way. But what we can do is that. Sadly, I don't think I can zoom out anymore. Let's see if I can move this camera just a little bit. And that is all the out zoom I've got. So mental note, for next year we'll want to put that camera just a tiny bit farther back so I can get a little bit better view of both tables. Yeah, it's fixed except for we can't look at two TVs or two tables at the same time. I don't know. Jeremy has to come in and pet the computer just right to make it do that apparently. Alright, let's see what these players wrote down as descriptions for them. On the nobodies, we got Jose Dorada. I think that says clean shaven. Alright, so that'll be the clean shaven guy. We got Brent Smith, white and skinny. Gilbert Riggins, scruffy. Buddy, he's the Asian. And Keith is silver hair. And on Strokin off, we got David, the black guy. Tommy, the old white guy. Chris, Vaughn's bold. I assume that's what that says. Drew's wearing a cap. And Billy M is the Mexican. Well, I guess that works. They're the ones who wrote it. Wasn't me. I think in Snoqualmie we had one guy on his team. He wrote "Happy Asian Guy." The other guy was "Big Bold Guy." That was pretty funny. Can't make this stuff up, people. Can't make it up. I think Strokenoff is wearing the black shirts. Yes, yes. As soon as my second commentator gets here. Send Mr. Jeremy Jones a text so that he doesn't have to get up and try to figure out what I broke. I hit a few balls and warm up a little longer. I will be back with you in just a few minutes. Okay, looks like we're getting started. Gave it a few extra minutes because of the traffic problems this morning. Can't hold it up forever though. We gotta get her rolling. Alright, let's pick a table. I'll go with this one over here. That's gonna be Brent Smith from Nobody's playing Tommy from Strokin Off. Try to mentally keep an eye on the other table. A little bit difficult from all the way in the back room here, but I'll do what I can. Feel free to talk to me, chat, so that I don't ramble aimlessly. Apparently, nobody wants to come back here and help me stream today. Hopefully that will not last for long. Now we're getting the first round going. I'm liking a high ball here. But he is liking low ball. I am 0 for 1 this morning. Oh yeah, he probably made the right calls going with low ball, but that did not help him out any. Take any 3-ball you want. Question is, where exactly do you want to be? I'm thinking, do I have my little ability to draw? No. Well, he's a bit lower than where I was going to draw my line. That worked out for him. 1 ball. Right there in the side. Kind of want to make sure I kick that 8 out of there a little bit though. Just like that. Looks like on a what is technically table 1, but to our right, David should be coming up to the table over there from Strokin. There's the other Jones getting in the booth. All right, Brent Smith gets back to the table. I was pretty sure Tommy was going to run that out, but it did not happen.
Whew, man. Love to kick off teams on Friday morning. What a mess. You get like 30 people come up and go, hey, I got to add a guy.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. It's like, where were you yesterday?
They were out back at that little carnival they got set up.
They do.
It's crazy out there.
All right, so we got rid of the hum, huh? Or the echo?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, it's the picture-in-picture thing caused it somehow. As soon as I got rid of that, it stopped. Suck your gut in so this nice lady can get by you. I'm trying to watch both tables, but I can't bring them both up. I gotta hover over the little one so it shows me what's going on the other camera.
Right, but you can go to that shot though, right?
I can, but you can't see the whole table.
Right. Oh.
Good morning. Caleb is up nice and early as well.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Bad Boys TV. You're watching the 2017 BCAPL Texas State Championships. This is the team division. 96 teams. First place pays $5,000. We're live from the Mayborn Center in Temple, Texas. Are you going to tell your Temple story later?
Oh, yeah, we did a little Googling.
That was hilarious.
Once I figure out what's going on, once I've seen enough of these players back and forth that I can remember which one's which, and I might be able to keep track
That's
of the
tough
score.
to do because there's 10 of them, 5 on each team.
Well, and they're all the way out in front. We're way back here. I can't lean over and go, hey, which one are you?
Right. You know what we should do, and maybe the people in the chat room can let us know what they think, but I'm thinking maybe we should zoom back the cameras on each table a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
Might give us a little bit better.
Yeah, no, I messed with that, Caleb, with the wiring, or the problem is the way it works, it pulls video capture, but for some reason it's pulling audio, even though that's supposed to be a different function. Somehow it's tied them together, and I can't undo it. When Jeremy gets here, I'm sure he'll pet the computer just right.
Yeah.
He'll talk nice to it.
Well, we know what to do for next time. You know, the chopper cam will.
Alright,
we'll just have to go higher with that so we can get.
Brent got that one. Keep write that down so I don't lose track.
Who got that one?
Brent. Skinny white guy.
Brent over here.
Yeah, and over here on the other table, I don't know who won. Dang it.
That was Tommy who lost.
They've apparently finished at the exact same time.
Really?
And I have no idea who won. God.
Yeah. Well, as we go along, we'll try to get somebody out there to catch up the score. But yeah, I think if we take the chopper cam and just put it up higher, then we can get both tables in one shot.
Nobody's in a red. Really? Why don't you let me enter a score.
I love the descriptions.
I know. I went through them. I'm like, they wrote them down. It wasn't me. This is how they wanted to be described.
Well, I'm not sure they want to be described that way, but that's how they're telling us that
Well,
to know the difference between them.
Sometimes they're really funny, like the Snoqualmie guys.
Oh my God,
they were killing me.
I had to do those guys by their description. That was too funny.
Man, yeah, the big guy gray shirt. Yeah, big guy gray shirt's at the table.
Yeah, the one guy was listed as friendly Asian.
Yep.
As if we'd know if he was friendly or not.
I mean, he looked like a friendly guy. All right, so walk into the camera for me so I can
At least
see
2 balls in the break.
which one you are.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna need to zoom back on both tables and see a little more of the area.
Maybe I think
to track the teams.
I guess people are probably more interested though in seeing the table versus who's shooting. Maybe.
Right.
I don't know. Chat will let us know. Alright, so this guy, nobody's are the red shirts. So this is either Gilbert or Buddy, and I don't know, is he scruffy? Does he look scruffy? He doesn't look very scruffy to me.
Yeah, he's scruffy looking.
So that's probably Gilbert.
So, okay.
Come on, highlight this other table for me.
There you go.
Looks like on the other table, looks like an open table, and I think Strokin off is at the table. Looks like, yep, the black shirts. So they're at the table on both of these, or they're at both tables. Man, it's a rough morning. It's a rough one. Oh. Kind of looks like the 12 might be hung up a little by the 3 ball, and obviously the 9 and 1 are a mess right here. You can break them out with the 15 if you get the right angle to run into them. But going into the ball right next to that rail, one could come back into you and leave you the same mess. You know what I could do? Every however long, send Rich out there to take a picture of the score sheet and text it to me.
Yeah, we could.
That might be the way to go.
You gotta let Mama get caught up with the roster changes. It was 25 people deep up there. That's why I couldn't get back here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, actually, hold on.
You gonna try it?
I'm gonna try it. I was thinking about trying this. Okay, what table?
I'll tell you what, that would be awesome if you could do that.
That looks like the score sheet over there.
Give it a shot. We'll see what happens.
I'm trying.
Yeah, we're trying to use the sky cam to
the
chopper cam.
Oh, too far. Alright. Well, I'm going to be by myself again in a second here. No, that piece of paper on the table is not the one I'm looking for. And plays it safe. And that's not bad. I believe Strokin off is still on the table on the other one. Nope, I lied. And that's unfortunate. Take a quick look over here at the other table. Now it gets tricky playing the bounce back and forth thing, especially by myself. How's everyone doing this morning? Looks like a pretty straightforward run out over here. Strokin should take that game. Trying to see what guy that is over there. Is he wearing a hat? Can anyone tell? Well, they got one over there. I think it was Hat Guy.
You think it was that guy?
I think it was that guy. So I'm only missing one score.
And Gilbert's still playing.
And they just took that one. Whoop, stay out of there.
Okay, so we're only missing game one. Yeah, it's kind of hard to track.
Yeah. Okay, so
two teams.
Fix this.
Two tables.
See, they wrote these backwards. That's going to confuse me. Okay. Whoa.
What are you doing over there?
Apparently, I made somebody have 11 games.
Huh? They would be very happy about that.
Yeah, that's a quick set.
Okay, so you got 2-1.
2-1 and missing one game. Loss, win.
Okay.
So, go in the next round for me. And I'm going to try to look at this. Click here. Are they playing on table 2 already? Steve Tobias, I did try to zoom in all the way out. Can't see the whole table. Okay, so what's that on the front? Strokin off. Looks like they won the first game. You like that?
Yeah. Now go verify it on the other table and see if that score sheet says it. But
I have to find it on the other table first.
Okay, so you got.
So let's go. Let's go to table 1 or 2 here. There we go. Table 1 will work for now. Whoops. Wrong button. Zoom out here.
Yeah, next year we'll get the chopper cam a little farther back on this.
Yeah, it just needs to be like a foot or 2 back farther, and I think we would be able to perfectly get both tables.
Well, we're as high as we can go with it.
Yeah, I just need to back it up.
Unless we hung it from the ceiling.
Yeah, I don't know where they're hiding the piece of paper on the other table, because this one isn't.
Well, it was right in the middle between the 2 pool tables, but it doesn't look like it's there now.
I'm pretty sure one of these.
Is that to the left there on the table?
That's not it. I already looked at that one. Pretty sure one of these ladies here is the team manager.
It's hiding it behind the purse.
Yeah, keeping track of the score.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Well, try that view right there, and then you could just pan a little bit to the left and the right, right?
Maybe.
See what the chat room thinks of that view.
We'll try this one for a little bit.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't get any farther back from that. How you guys like that view? Is that?
While we're looking at it, let's go ahead
and we'll just go with this route. The reason you can't see the lower right corner of one and the lower left in the corner is because you don't own a big enough television.
Yeah. I like how you're thinking. Okay. Add other starboard. Oops. Don't mind me, folks.
Kenny's having fun.
Well, I want the score up so that, everybody can see. Get rid of that and that. What do we got?
How's that view in the chat room there? Too much of the left is cut off. I think if you cut any more on the right, to me it looks like it's even.
I got it pretty much as even as I can get, but we can.
Yeah, it looks to me
bump
like.
it one. Bonk.
Oh, right there.
See, now too much of the right's cut off.
Right, yeah, because
exactly
you lose the whole side pocket.
Strokin off, and nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
A little zoom in and zoom out right there. That was a little weird.
Oh, it probably autofocused.
How's that work, chat room? We'd love to give you a better shot, but just can't get that sky cam far enough back.
0, 1, 3, E, 4, 5. Did that work? Update. Alright, well, we're making a little progress.
Apparently, here. Steve's television's crooked because
no, he's
to me it looks like the right is cut off way more than the left was, but
he just doesn't sit straight. He's a little crooked. Okay, so we had 2-2.
Well, in the middle of this match, can you run out there and scoot the tables about 2 feet closer, and then we're good, huh?
Yeah, that might do it.
We actually probably could get away with moving a table over 1.5 feet.
Not right now, we can't. You're killing me, Smalls. Did I get everything added on here? I don't think so. I think I'm missing something.
Yeah, the logos aren't on there.
Oh, no, this is what I'm missing. Oops. Show, add, Raise 213.
There you go. And I just missed, who won on the right table?
I don't know. Well, and now I can't zoom in on their score sheet because I'm using this camera.
Right.
Moving the camera back would totally be easier, except for it's a little more complicated than that, given how the tables are sitting and the wall is. Text Rich, or tell him to go take a picture of this score sheet for me. I was over. See, when I'm pushing buttons over here.
Well, I was trying to watch, but.
Okay, well, since we're doing this, let's go ahead and add another thing on here. More toys. Yep, click there. And update, please. There we go. And now we can draw lines. Here, you stay. I'll go figure out the score because you're lazy.
Lazy? I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, me too.
Well, see, now I just missed who won on left table. I was looking at the right table. Somebody finished the game on the left table. So Kenny's out there trying to figure it out now. No, because that game finished.
Well, they didn't write down that score. Who won it?
I don't know.
Really?
I'm serious.
You weren't watching it while I was out there?
This guy shot a shot on the right table and missed. I turned and there was no 8-ball on the left table.
Killing me.
I'm telling you. I told you I needed a nap. Welcome to BadBoys TV. You are watching the men's. It's actually mixed open teams. I think there are a couple teams that have some ladies playing on them. Well, that's weird. It must be. I'm not gonna say it. But somebody makes that camera get a little blurry once in a while.
Alright, if you make me have to go out there between every game to figure out who won, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, well, I'll get some sleep that way. Watch this.
Yeah,
I'm going for some donuts.
Here, if they got a cream-filled one, grab me one. Actually, just grab me something that looks. I don't care.
Dude.
But if there's a cream-filled one, I want that.
Here. Some of those are a little funky looking.
I mean funky looking.
I said funky looking. This one's mine.
Ooh, I want one of those ones. That'll work for now. Put it away, or we're gonna eat them all. Now.
I need to.
Should put it close.
No, I can't put it down and carry my donuts at the same time.
Okay, where'd my mouse go?
I killed it.
You did. Seriously?
The cat got out.
I can't find it. There it is. Okay, now let me fix the score so that we're up to date, and then hopefully you'll start paying attention.
Alright,
So the nobodies. We're having a rough start to this, aren't we?
we just need one more body here that has a little more ambition than
Maybe a little more
a
sleep.
couple of the other bodies so we can actually get sleep at night.
The nobodies.
It's a 4.5 man crew. It's not working for me.
Are you calling Rich short?
Yeah, he's up there working this morning, but.
Okay, well, hey, this is easy. Whoops. Well, that sucks. I just
Yeah, see
totally
now,
deleted that.
with two pool tables out there, I don't know who to commentate on. All right, he's gonna shoot this shot.
Okay, I think we're good. Who's on what table? What do we got? Red shirts. Should be Brent versus Chris. So, red shirts versus Young and Bold. Which
Young
table
and
is
Bald,
that?
I think it's on the. Yeah, he's out there.
He's on the right. And Drew, Mr. Cap, is on the left, playing Gilbert. There we go. All right, we got it figured out.
It might be easier just to zoom the two other cameras back and just keep switching back and forth.
Well, I can't do that from here.
I know that.
I have to go manually do that, and I can't reach that high.
I know. I might sneak out there as soon as I finish one of these donuts.
You can't reach that high.
Back them up a little bit, and then we can take a peek and see. Because I don't know if two tables on the screen is. I mean, if these are your friends and you know them, it's probably a lot easier. But I have no idea how to commentate that.
Okay. Donut mic, please. Thank you. I did not need to hear you chewing. Alright, so what did I say? Drew's over here on the left. Shooting. The 9 should be pretty easy.
Actually,
so
I do
far.
know Drew, so I just got to shoot the 9 in the lower left and not get hooked on the 8 ball. That 7 can be looming very largely there.
He did not get that 9 though.
He did not make the 9, and he hooked the heck out of himself if he did.
Chris has kind of got what looks like a mess here on the table. I think he's got just the 7 right there.
Yeah.
And then this. Kind of sucks that I can't. Yeah, if I could get the picture-in-picture working, that would be nice. Because then we can just focus on one table and we got the other one there.
Right. Well, Jeremy gets up. He can see if he could figure out what the heck. I don't. That's odd because it was working yesterday. Nobody said we had an echo yesterday.
Yeah, it's because he talks to the computer just right. I mean, I can't really switch to it and mess with it at the moment without breaking it again. Six to the 7. Maybe a little long there on the left table, but got all sorts of pockets.
Yeah, but he's got the angle to just draw right over for perfect shape. You can roll forward and go around too if you want, but
don't get on top of it.
He didn't put much draw on there. He's all right.
He's all right, but that's closer to that ball than I want to be.
Well, that side pocket and the upper right-hand corner pocket get a lot bigger here. Kind of hard to tell the exact angle on here, but to me it looks like the cue ball would be going straight towards that side.
Yeah, pretty close. I was actually thinking in between the side and the corner, like a
Well,
diamond up.
if you feel like it's going right towards the side, you have a tendency to put a little more draw on it, which then ends up in the corner.
Yeah. Well, table 1 on the right. It's weird. We're on the back side of them. There's a lot of thinking going on. Not sure. I assume Okay. Stroking off. So this is young Bolt. This is Chris at the table. I think. Yes.
Switch to table 2.
No, that's table 1.
2.
Oh, you want to go over there?
Yeah, because
Okay.
that was a really nice bank. And he really put Drew in a jam there.
Except for now, I don't know what's going on with the other two.
Yeah, Drew's in a jam on this shot. Well, you almost have to just go for the bank. And it's not, from that angle, that's a really, really tough bank. You have to shoot it with a lot of inside English. You could kick it.
Okay, hold on. I think I might have figured this out.
You think you got the sound problem figured out?
Maybe. Alright, well, let us know in just a moment if our echo comes back really awful. But I think I might have just fixed it.
That would be nice if that's fixed, 'cause then you got them both on one screen.
So we'll leave it here for a second. Let me know. That's a good try. Come on,
Look at this. Look. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Ooh,
That's pretty good.
he might have it.
He gonna make him earn it. He's like, I can't believe it. No echo? Yes.
Yeah, okay, so...
That's going to make life easier for our end.
Yeah, there's a very tiny little option box I spotted as I was switching the thing. I'm like, wait a minute. That looks like it mentions sound. Okay, so I got to do that on the other one. So, mental note, when you restart the computers, you have to go in and find that little box the next day and fix it.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll write that down somewhere.
Please, because I won't remember.
Well.
Well, the nice thing is, now I get my other screen back for...
I actually like jumping the edge of the 9 for this because it's not a big jump. Because for this particular shot, you just want to jump the edge of that 9 and hit the rail. Basically, from the angle you're looking at is that lower left side diamond. You hit the rail first, then hit the 8 so you don't follow it in.
It looks like Drew got that one, I think.
No, Drew's on this table.
Shoot. Cap, I need Chris. Come on, write it down over here. I'm trying to zoom in on his... Stop moving the paper. Zoomed in this much.
Yeah.
Doesn't take much to make it hard to see.
Yeah, here you go. All you gotta do is jump the edge.
I got Billy coming up.
Hit the rail first, man. That's all you gotta do. Just a little before, so you don't follow it in. He just doesn't look comfortable with that jump cue. Apparently has not received his pilot's license and a little afraid of heights. Oh. Wow. Well, I'll tell you what, Drew got very, very fortunate to even win this one because where the 8 where it was and where Drew was shooting the 9, he was in a big time trouble.
Looks like they're about to break on the other table, so... Okay. Now we should have audio on this camera. Hopefully I didn't turn them both on. That one's still off. This one is on.
Alright, so we got audio now.
Hopefully. I don't know. We've just been talking and talking. No one can hear us.
Apparently.
And they didn't say anything. That's not a good sign for us. Oh, yeah, thank you.
Do we got audio now?
And he didn't say we have an echo, so maybe I fixed. I don't know what's going on then, because.
Switch over to the other camera for a second, Kenny. Let's see if we got audio on both cameras.
Well, if it.
Alright, so now we're on the other.
Okay.
So I'm just checking to see if we have audio when we go to one camera to the other.
This one says it's off, so we should be good.
Test. Go.
Of course, now I don't even know what table I'm on anymore.
That's why we.
Okay, so we're good on both tables again. Well, I don't. We were fine on both tables a little while ago, so I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever. I blame Jeremy.
Yeah, I swear, shit's broken, and he just walks in and it's like, whoa, what's the matter, man? It's working just fine.
Yeah, no, he does that to me all the time. It's like the printers, just when they know Jeremy's walking in, they start behaving again.
Well, he is a big dude.
I guess. I am pretty sure that printers actually have a direct link to hell.
Yeah, no kidding.
They just stop, like for no reason. I don't get it. It'll be fine 1 second, it'll stop the next, and 20 minutes. It was like when we used to print labels.
Oh God, yeah.
There was a label printer that it stopped working. And I tried getting in there and fixing it, taking it apart, putting it back. Nothing worked. And I got angry and I just smacked the crap out of the thing because I was going to throw it away anyways. And I just started printing labels.
Oh.
Well, solids. Looks like it's going to have to start with a 7.
He got Matumboed.
Matumboed. Really?
Yeah. The shot was denied. It was blocked.
Random basketball reference.
Yeah, the sad thing is I'm so old that there's probably too many people out there that don't even know who Montumbo was.
I don't even watch basketball.
I probably even said their name wrong. He's been retired for so long. He was only like 7'11" or 7'10" or something. We went and set some pool tables up for the NBA in Vegas one year, and he was there. He is sitting in a stool, and his feet were on the ground, and his knees were at my chest.
Okay, I'm going to assume you're paying attention.
No, I'm not.
I'm going to eat my donut.
I just now realized you had 2 tables on one screen.
Alright, everyone out there. This is what I deal with on a daily basis, only normally it's worse.
And he doesn't deal on it a daily basis, it's a nightly basis. Kenny is normally not up in the daylight.
No, and there's some days I just don't even. I don't even get out of bed. Can't handle it.
Oh, did not want to do that. Yep, he's going to be banking at 14. Cross corner.
And on the minis.
And really all he has to do is shoot that with a dead center or a little draw.
On the minis.
Cue should come up and just nudge the 8, leaving him a shot on the 12.
Here, I'm going to fill out the next round while you do that. Okay. Jose.
Now, see, if he'd have banked that to make it because he didn't use draw, he would have been right behind that 8 ball.
Jose. Brent. Bert. Keith.
Well, here I like shooting the 7, so you can clear out the 5, because you'll naturally come off the rail. Yep. If you'd have shot the 7 first, you'd just roll off the rail. You'd shoot the 6 up, roll forward, shoot the 5 down in the up in the top same corner. You're shooting the 7 now. That was an interesting swing. If you're forced to be jacked up and shoot with your unnatural hand, grab the bridge.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared of the bridge. Yeah, he kind of had his bridge hand off the table and kind of swatted at that cue ball like it was a fly and totally just bumped it and gave up ball in hand. They're playing a little tight on the TV table this morning. You notice all their strokes are a little stiff. They're not getting the draw they want. And there was a pretty nice shot. Don't penalize him. There you go. And that was stroking off. So that must have been David.
I have no idea.
Well, he was next in line. Focus grass. Well, Stroganoff won 4 out of the 5 in that round, so they're starting to pull away.
Nobody's put that one away.
And there's no, dude.
Yeah, it's not the same thing on both screens. I gotta update them both.
5, 6. Looks like it's 7 to 1, 2, 3.
Did you just give nobody's their game they just won on this table?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, nobody just won?
Yeah, that's why I put it up on that screen for you.
Who was that, Jose?
I don't know. I can't see the roster from here.
Dude.
You got it in front of you. Alright.
It should be 7 for Stroganoff.
Alright. 7
to 4.
7-4.
That's what I got.
Alright.
And I can't promise that's right.
So here. Since you apparently don't get that these aren't linked, let me go here and show you. Look, I'm changing the score on the other one. If it'll, oh, there we go.
Yeah, 7-4 should be right.
I'll race to 13 and update. There you go. Are you happy now?
No.
Well,
they got a pretty good pace going. They've been playing actually less than an hour. There was a big auto accident on the highway that feeds right into this location. Traffic was at a dead standstill.
did all our players manage to make
Luckily,
it in?
we noticed it before we got on the highway and did the loop around through Temple, Texas, where we decided on our way in that we'd Google how Temple, Texas got its name. And Kenny, you can tell the story.
I tried to bring it up.
I'm going to get some coffee and I'll be right back.
Really?
Yeah.
You're useless. I don't even know why we keep you around.
I don't either.
That's not where coffee is. And he just walks away. Alright, so what table am I on? Table 1. This is somebody from nobody, so it's gonna be I'm thinking this is Brent. Yeah, this is gonna be Brent and Drew here on table 1. Or the main screen. I think I already did all the funny stuff from the Temple, Texas thing. The tent town by a railroad, and not much has changed. Actually, every time we come here, the hotel we stay at is pretty much full of railroad crew. Tanglefoot, because the roads were muddy and it was hard to walk through them while drunk. Alright, so if I've got my stuff together, this should be Drew here, walking around the table. Well, was. Oh, are you back now?
I don't know. My body is.
Here's how we know.
Whoa. Oh, man.
It's Billy on the other table, so for sure. So, yeah. This is Gilbert and Drew. There's the hat. There, definitely Drew.
Oh, that's just wrong.
Yeah, she's got a minion at the desk.
I know, but...
Not really sure you want to leave him in charge, but...
Well, you can't blow up a whole lot. We're only an hour into the team, so...
No, you don't want him to do that early. If you're going to blow the tournament up, do it late at night.
Do it during the finals.
Yeah, do it during the last round, please. That way the fix is easier. Oh, Lord. So do we know if all of our teams made it? No, I'm not helicopter camming. It's not happening right now.
He just flew by.
Okay.
Skip Wilson just flew by.
Yeah, he made the score sheet disappear from where I had the camera set.
He blew the score sheet off the table.
Now I got to go searching for it again if I want to zoom in on it and figure out what's going on.
That'd be funny. Have a little air cannon.
No, this isn't
Big
funny.
old fan. Helicopter comes flying in. You turn the fan on, get a bunch of air blowing around the tournament table. I don't think we had any forfeits.
That's impressive considering how stopped that traffic was.
Well, we gave him an extra 20 minutes before we put him on the clock, so.
Yeah, but I don't think the traffic was moving at all, so I think our
It
players
was pretty standstill, but
all went around.
the nice thing is there was a couple of ramps, as long as you could get to the ramps. And they're, the way the construction is, there's a couple places where if the traffic stopped, you can't go anywhere. You can't even, there's no shoulder, there's no nothing. But, I don't think anybody forfeited. I was such a tournament player. If that would have happened to me, I'd have just turned my flashers on my car, shut the door, lock it, and walk the last mile. Leave it on the highway.
Well, it depends on which car you got. Some of those really old junkers we've had over the years, I might not ever come back.
When we first moved to Alaska, I bought a Volkswagen Rabbit, and it had a sunroof in it. And the guy didn't have no title. I gave him $50 for it when we first got up there.
That was a nice shot. I like that.
That was nice shape, everything.
Moved around, looked pretty, gave him good shape.
I drove that Volkswagen Rabbit for a year. And then,
isn't that the one you were driving? No, because I was too young to remember that one. The one that had the hole all the way through the floorboard, you could see.
That was the Subaru.
That was the Subaru.
But the Rabbit, I'm at an intersection, a light turns green. I get about halfway through the intersection, and it just died. It was like, I don't know what happened, but it wouldn't do anything. wouldn't turn over. No lights would come on. I popped the hood. I couldn't see anything, with jumper cable or with the battery cables or nothing.
Drew got that
So I just threw the keys on the dash, shut the door, and walked to work. I left it right in the middle of the intersection. I mean, it had no title. I never actually owned it. So I just left it there. I got off work and hitched a ride home, and it was gone. Then I bought the Subaru for $150. It actually came with a title.
Yeah.
But it sucked in the wintertime because as you were going down the highway, if that duct tape didn't hold and the plastic slid back, there would be snow shooting up through the floorboard right into your face.
Yeah, I remember that car. I remember that one. And then the red pickup. Well,
yeah. Well, the red pickup.
Yeah.
We had bought, when we lived in Oregon, we bought a Hyundai. Which at that time was like $3,500 brand new. And we put, I don't know, 100,000 miles plus on that car.
Well, and Alaska's hard on cars. Well,
it started changing its own oil.
Yeah.
So I was at work one day and the boss comes out and goes, "God damn it, man. There's oil all over my parking lot." And I go out there and there's oil everywhere. So I pushed the car inside and I hosed it all down. Well, there was a car wash next door. So I pushed it inside the car wash and, one of those do-it-yourselves. He's got a tough shot here.
Yeah, I'm eyeballing
I think if he can just hit the 3 with a stop shot and just freeze the cue ball right there, then he's okay. I'm pretty sure he's shooting a 3. Yeah, don't roll forward, man. You're going to leave any cut there. Oh, no. Well,
that might be okay.
Yeah, I think he lucked out there. I think the better shot was to just shoot a stop shot and not give him any chance of making that 8.
So, one of the cars I had for a while.
Hold on, I'm not finished with the,
what? Oh,
with
you're
the
not
Hyundai
finished
story.
Oh, I thought you got done with it.
Trying to commentate a match, man. Quit distracting
Yeah.
me. So, I clean it up really, really good. And then I crawl under there and I drain all the oil out of this car. And I put the plug back on.
Playing the bank.
And then I fire up the car and we were like a mile from, what was the old cowboy guy? Cal Worthington.
Yep.
So I drive that car as fast as I can to Cal Worthington's, which is probably about 1.5 miles away. I pull into the lot and I go, "I need to trade in this car. I need a pickup truck." So they look at the car and they go, "Oh, this car's in pretty good shape." And I think they gave me $1,000 trade-in on it. I only paid $3,500 brand new for this car. Yeah. And then I got a little Toyota 2-wheel drive pickup truck. Drove off the lot.
I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna get that one. See on the mini screen, you put that away. And I need to fix this score on this one. So it should be 1.
What crime? What crime is Steve Tobias talking about? I ain't commit no crime.
Leaving a car.
That's not a crime. It's a misdemeanor. You don't call that a crime.
Yeah, for a while, I can't remember what it was. The little Ford I had, the seat got all. I don't even know what happened. The seat got broken, and so
the Taurus, the one we bought and gave you.
Yeah. And so I called up a guy I knew because I'm in the auto industry, and he could fix it, but he couldn't get to it for a while and couldn't afford the parts. So I drove that thing around with a milk crate.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly tough to drive a car when you don't have that backrest there.
Yeah.
You're kind of scooting yourself into the back seat. That was a trip. You don't want to drive that thing too far. I used to drive that thing to Fairbanks and back every weekend. 376.3 miles from where I lived in Fairbanks to Grandma's front driveway.
The car was awesome though.
It got great mileage.
It was a little beat up and had a lot of miles on it, but We got 45 miles to the gallon in that car one time.
Well, what are you going to do with this 14 ball? Off the 5, off the 2, down in the corner? Hold on.
What?
Can I draw it?
Off the 5?
6, whatever.
Holy moly, what kind of... Kenny's over here whipping out the Superman shot. Well,
that's what I do over here. I
that
make
didn't
up
really
ridiculous shots.
That would have helped if the 2 would have dropped, but...
Do I have a whiteboard on both of these? Probably not. Let's add
hidden.
one. No.
It's hidden.
It's because Jeremy keeps taking it away because I draw ridiculous stuff for the fun of it.
You gotta understand, people, that we like to play with this stuff because when we were kids, all we had were Tinker Toys and Lincoln Logs. We didn't have Super Nintendo.
So anyway, yeah.
Or the pocket computer.
That's what I was thinking earlier.
Well, which 2 is going to shoot last?
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Steve Tobias is flipping us crap again.
I think you shoot the 4 ball here and take the cue ball back over to the rail, to the right rail, so you can shoot the 6, the 5, or the 6, the 1, the 5, or the 6, 5, or the, 4, 6, 5, 1, 2, or 4, 6, 1, 5, 2.
Yeah, I'm thinking 4 first as well. He likes our stories. He thinks we should add some dragons. These are true stories, man.
Well,
Unless
there was
you've
this one
seen a
time.
dragon.
There was this one time. It's Friday, isn't it, Steve? Don't you get off work early today? Come on down and commentate, man.
Yeah. Let's see what stories you got.
I still would leave that 2 for last. Come around. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, the reason I'd leave that 2 for last is because the shot before I'd want to shoot a little harder and put the 6 in the same pocket. But with the 2 there, he can take this longer, tougher shot, and if it doesn't go, no harm, no foul, really.
He's got a blocker.
Just get the cue ball up the table so you don't leave an easy bank.
Nice shot.
There you go. Yeah, it's a matter of preference. Do you want to go up table and shoot the 8 in the side, or just hit this with a little bit of low right and bring it over? Well, he hit it a little thinner than.
He's going to play this in the side.
I would have hit it fatter and then shot the 8 in the upper left corner, but that's just a matter of preference. So there's one time, Steve Tobias, I was drinking Dragonberry. Since you wanted a dragon in the story.
Oh, that stuff's good. Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's a Dragonberry rum. And I'd tell you the rest of the story, but I can't remember it.
Okay. It was Strokin who won that, right? Yeah. Black shirt.
Yep.
Except for, I didn't realize that was David. Unless they've subbed something. Whatever. We'll just keep on going down the list. So
let's get Steve down here in the booth.
So we got Drew and Jose coming up.
He's got some funny stories.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's got some.
Was it last year he was telling us about this band that he was gonna join, but everybody in the band was like 93 years old, and all they could play was The Horse with No Name or something.
Yeah, I think that's how it went. Something like that. Well, I mean, you could pick worse songs to.
Yeah, it's a long song, and something about it's the only song they knew, so when they went and did their gig, they had to fill in 45 minutes, so they just played that song 3 times.
Well, that's not what happened. They were old. They forgot where they were in the song.
Oh, was that it?
That's exactly what that was. Oh, what verse are we in? I don't know. Keep going.
Let's sing second verse.
Oh, I need to update this one too. So, dunk. Give them their game.
How's that go? Henry VIII, I am.
I am. That's all I remember.
Let's sing the.
That's the second verse, same as the first.
Something like that. Yeah, I can't remember it now.
I don't know. Okay, so now let me see.
Our minds.
Red shirt, teeth, silver hair.
So
Yep.
really,
That's
I would just say it was ghostly.
ghostly. So yep, I am in fact in the right spot on the roster so far.
Mine's getting a little too silvery.
Yeah, cut it all off again.
Yeah, I would, but I'm too tired. I was gonna cut it last night, but couldn't lift my right arm up over my eyebrow, so it's like
you can't do that normally.
yeah, I was too tired. Well, is he gonna be able to hold it up or go way up table? Yeah, he did a really nice job of holding that up. Nice shot. Very nice shot. And all he's got to do is just roll the one in, and he's good for the 8. In the little corner, top corner, we got Drew is playing. Drew is playing Jose.
Unless they've swapped someone around that I don't know about, but I feel like I'm doing pretty good keeping track of this at the moment. So I think Mr. Brett Baker was pretty tired. Normally when I get up, I'm getting ready, I make just enough noise that he kind of rolls over, but he doesn't really.
Well,
wake
that's
up.
why I called you this morning.
This morning, he didn't even budge. Apparently, he was a little tired.
I called just to,
whoa,
he hit that one too hard. Now you got to be careful not to take the cue ball off the tin and scratch.
It's probably a good thing you called, because it was rough getting up this morning.
Well, I'll tell you what I like here is I just play the 8 off the tin, shoot it a little hard, so you basically 3-rail the tin up there to the top rail. It would land probably about that first diamond on the left, and just give a little stun on the cue ball so it rolls right up to the bottom rail. Then you don't risk that scratch.
Hold on, I can doodle this. I think. Hold on, let me make sure. Because if I go to draw and that thing's not on, it's not. I would have dragged the whole screen off. Hate that.
Yeah, just play the 8 off the 10.
Add. Whiteboard. Hold on, I can do this. I can do this before he shoots.
We go 3 rails. Come on, Kenny, you gotta get there, man.
Dope. That okay, glitched there for a second. He was talking about leaving the 10 ball in that area.
And the cue ball would just kind of roll. Yep.
My lines got a little weird. It lagged on me. I swear I drew a straight line.
Okay.
My story, leave me alone.
He's doing it, but I don't think he's going to do it hard enough. Yeah, didn't do it hard enough, and he missed the angle a little bit.
Hey, Rich, pull these chairs over here and then pull this thing that way a little bit. Because, that'd make it easier for them to get by us. We're just blocking up their whole work area.
I was going to say yesterday, they come through a ton of times, and it was never an issue. Well, looks like Strokin has got the shot on the 8 here. And they're going to take a 10-4 lead if we didn't miss anything.
I think we're in the right spot here on the score.
And Drew has ball in hand on the other table.
Okay. So let's jump over there while we're racking over here.
Well, and we scheduled the teams for 2.5 hours.
Oh,
so
I think I missed.
Did you miss
updating it on the other one?
Oh, on the other board.
Yeah, I think it's. I think it says 10-4 on the other board. I think it's actually 10-5.
10-4, little buddy.
Yeah. No, this one. Let me update the score. There we go.
Well, let's just shoot this one. Shoot the 3 with a little bit of, really just maybe a half a tip up and a full tip to the left. Cue ball will go off the bottom rail. Should roll up there and hit the 2 ball. Just like that. Nice little breakout by Drew. Alright, shoot the 2-ball. If you're straight and just shoot and stop, and then shoot the 7 and roll out to the middle of the table so you can shoot the 4 next. And if you go too far, you just shoot the 4 and roll down, and then shoot the 1 in the upper left-hand corner. I'd like to try to shoot right now. I'd like to shoot that 7 and try to come in between the 4 and the 1. Come at that direction. And he's going to go up for that 5. And it's going to get a lot tougher to get out now. I think. If he can hold it, he should be okay because he can shoot the 4 in the lower left. Go over and back and shoot the 1. Whichever way he chooses, either up the table or down the table. But I would prefer to shoot up table so he can just follow up and get shape on the 8.
Yeah. Well, it looks like he was queuing up. Yeah, he's going to try to.
Well, if the 8 doesn't go by the 13, then he's going to have perfect shape on that 1 ball. I would have rather left the 5 for last because then you can shoot the 4, go over and back, and shoot the 1, get shape on the 5 in the side, and roll the cue ball down towards the 13, and you know you got a nice clean pocket for the 8 in the left upper corner. And that's just my opinion. Gotta go, gotta go. Alright. Yeah. Now, he got pretty good shape on that. Had to get there a long way, but he's there. Don't go too far. Alright.
This is alright.
Yeah, just nice follow stroke. A little bit of high right. You should put that cue ball over there between the first and second diamond on the upper right side rail.
Honestly, this is the type of shot right here where I would probably overspin it.
Oh, you hit that perfect. Look.
Yeah.
He hit right dead center of the first and second diamond, just like I said. I got one right. I got one right.
Yeah, I totally would have overshot that one. I guarantee it.
All right, so Drew's giving them a 11-5 lead.
Write that down for me. Why?
I would, except for you got all the pins on your side of the table.
Well, take one of them. Stop
well, I had it
steal
over
them.
Here. Quit stealing.
Stop letting me steal them.
Stealer.
You got to pay attention.
No.
You got to be quick.
I do not.
Quick like lightning. All right, so if that was Drew and Jose, we got Brent and Billy. Except for...
Brent and Billy should be on the other table already.
No, I just switched to the other table.
Well, don't do that without me looking, man.
Lord. You did me a startle, man. You did me a startle.
Good Lord.
I hope everyone out there is enjoying our commentary.
Hey, so take the chopper cam.
Yeah.
And point it out at the room.
Oh, I can attempt
and
to do that.
I'll call Skip Wilson and see if he's.
Oh, you know what well. Yeah, okay, we might miss a shot here. But
yep, Skip Wilson's coming in. He'll get us a sky view in the chopper cam. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the indoor chopper cam.
This guy's a hell of a
showing
pilot.
You what the room looks like. Yeah, look. See, Drew was looking in the air to see where that sound came from. And that, my friends, is the 2017 Texas State Championship team event here at the Mayborn
catch
Center.
this shot. Look at that nice shot right there. All right. What camera were we on originally?
I have no idea.
I don't know. We're going to this one. This is...
All right. Thank you, Skip Wilson, for flying into the building and giving us that lovely shot.
This is going to be what, Brent and Billy, I think, on this table. I'm guessing.
Watch out.
Well, let me go up here. Brent is white and skinny. Yep. That's Brent.
I'm going to assume that's Brent.
That's Brent. It makes me laugh. Well, now, okay, I was
They're
going to
just
say.
so quiet in the chat room. Talk to us, people.
They don't want to talk until their meds
They have
wear
us
off.
locked in the basement here, so we can't interact with the players.
It's probably for the best. Nice jump, but did he? Oh, he was trying to. Oh, okay.
He was shooting at the 8.
He was shooting at the 8.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a nice jump, but for that close,
Well, the
you
jump was
almost got to
good.
land on it though, right there. That's tough. But did you not hear the chopper sounds?
Well, the audio for the pilot and the chopper is down today. They're working on it. Skip Wilson couldn't talk to us. I could talk to him, but he couldn't talk to us. I think Steve Tobias is applying for the pilot job with the chopper cam.
Is he brave enough to fly indoors?
Is it me? Is it just me? Or aren't me and Kenny way more entertaining than Brett and whoever he's sitting with? Just saying.
Well, I spent a lot of time in the booth with Brett.
Well, we have to make it a battle of alter egos.
Oh, yeah.
That way, it'll keep it interesting. If you just hop in here and just talk.
Well, my favorite thing to do is...
I'm going to create a whole persona.
I love... I'm telling Brett, pool's an easy game. All you got to do is put the balls in the holes. That's it. And it gets so irritated. You can see on his face.
I know
it
he
makes
does
him
get irritated.
so
It's
angry.
more complicated than that.
I'm like, duh.
Good
I know.
Lord,
I'm
dude.
aware.
Have a sense of humor. Well, hey, Jessica, thanks for watching. Does anybody work anymore?
Apparently
like half the
not
chat
yet.
room is like, I'm watching from work.
Yeah. Looks like someone won on the other table and I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah, I'm so bad about that. Hold on. I got this. I don't even have to go out there.
I don't even notice the little screen.
It's because you can't see it. You pay attention. Keep an eye on this match while I try to
Strokin's going to run out here.
Well,
Slow down, baby. Slow down.
Helicopter in on this score sheet. Come on.
Yeah, I need to get one of those voice things that alter your voice.
Oh, man, I can't read
Because I just can't do it.
Okay, hold on. Let's find a different one. I can't read that one.
Yep, Strokin got it. That's going to put them on the hill.
Write that down while I try to figure
Well,
this
I don't
out.
know who he is.
Oh.
Which one was he?
I don't know. Oh, come on, guys. Move out of the way.
Was that...
You're standing in the way of the score sheet. It'd probably be faster for me to just walk out there, but I'm having fun with the camera. Oh, I should switch this camera. Here. Take a look at the score sheet, folks. Come on, load. There you go. There's the score sheet.
Okay, but they didn't write it down.
Yeah, they did. It's a third round. It looks like
It's a win-win loss in the third round. Yeah. So Billy won that one.
All right.
Awesome. I love that. We got to get that camera up higher. All right, so did you score? It should be 11-6, right?
11-6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it should be 11-6.
I can do that. I have the power. Maybe. Come on, let me.
Dang.
And
Overcut that one just a tad.
yeah, as soon as someone gets to 13, match is over. Well, it's in order based on the roster there. So if you end up getting ahead and out of order.
If you get to 13, you just stop because the other team can't come back and beat you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in theory, they could play like the last match, play the sheet backwards, and get to 13 in a weird way. Maybe I'd have to math it out in my head, but yeah, no. No one would do that because that would be insane and complicated. But yeah, first to 13. Oh, was that your phone or my phone? Went off a minute ago.
I think it was mine, but I can't find out where it went from. You sure?
It was mine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's 12-6. Stroking off, son. Got 12.
Well, okay.
See, I helped I counted it out loud so everybody in the chat room would verify
that you know your numbers.
Well, this is just the first round of the team, so you can follow the brackets.
Go to badboysbp.com, click on live brackets.
And then click on the Texas event.
And while we're at it, be sure to hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel.
And ring the little bell.
Which is beside the subscribe button. Some people don't know where it is.
And then you'll be notified every time we go live.
Be sure to hit the like button as well. Anyone who likes similar videos to you in general will more likely be linked to our video. Therefore, we'll get more views. We'll be able to keep bringing you the stream for free.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. I tried to segue that very well.
Well, I was going to, yeah, I was going to. By law.
Oh. Missed the edge of the 5-ball.
And hit the tube, but no rail.
Trying to thin that really thin. So, let me see. So we're going to be, this is Chris and Keith on this table that we're looking at. Silver hair and young bald.
Nope, they're on the other table.
Oh, they're on the other table. Okay. So based on the order of the
young bald, there's only one bald guy on that team, right? So he tried to tell everybody he was young.
Yeah.
He probably is. He's young compared to me, but if you're the only bald guy, hey, try to spice it up with a little extra there. Hey, I'm the young bald guy, or the tall bald guy, or the short bald guy.
Or the happy Asian. That was funny. What's the name of the guy that was the team captain? He said when he went back and watched that, his family was laughing so hard.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to say who it was, but he described himself as the, what was it, bald fat guy.
I think so, yeah.
I think that's what it was. And I couldn't read his name in the first section, right? So all I could read was there's the bald fat guy on table, whatever.
It's a good thing people have a sense of humor.
It was just,
but it was funny.
But yeah, he's like, my family couldn't quit laughing. And the laughter's good.
It's good for the soul.
It wasn't done intentionally either. I could tell the other story. Okay, all the women that are watching this, put your fingers in your ear, because I got a story to tell.
And you're going to be mad at him.
No, I'll tell it later. Wow, I could have told a really sexist joke right there, too.
Oh, don't do that.
I'm not gonna.
Yourself.
Nope, I'm a good guy. I would never.
I should tell Brett's joke. No,
I don't tell Brett jokes. Brett jokes.
No, it's the one Brett joke that I like. The one that he tells about the deer.
Yep, I'm not telling that.
That's actually a really good joke.
You will upset a lot of people.
I'm sure, but it's funny because like I'm terrible at remembering jokes. Like especially like what's the one about the fly and it's the 15-minute long joke.
Oh, good God, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember any of those type of jokes, but that one I can't can't forget it. So that should be
Well,
it.
that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Strokin won that. The nobodies will be on the loser's side of the bracket and going to have a long fight back.
Let's go ahead and hit some
We
buttons.
do appreciate everybody joining us. Please go and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Hit the bell. That way every time we go live, you will be notified. We have to turn each match off when it's done so that it separates the videos when they go up to YouTube basically instantly. Probably in about 10-15 minutes you could watch this match again if you really wanted to.
You can actually watch it right away.
And if I were you, I'd turn the sound down.
Be sure to hit that like button if you like what we do. Like I said, gets our videos out there to more people, lets us keep bringing you content. I would tell you what match is coming up next, but for some reason I can't see it. So let's go here. I know there's another match coming up. I think we have more than a half hour. I made them 2.5 hour rounds, so 9, 10, 11, 30. Yep, so we should be back in just over a half hour. I don't know why I can't see what the next match is, though. As soon as this screen loads, I'll let you guys know what we got coming up. I have nothing coming up. Well, that's interesting. Alright, well, we will attempt to pick a match for 11:30 then, and we'll be back with you. So, we're going offline. We'll see you shortly.